Eneo hili si hivyo. Mambo ni matatu.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome back to our channel once again. Is Raila Odinga losing the grip of ODM party? Because earlier today, something very funny and interesting happened in Laikipia. Raila Odinga attended the burial of the former member of parliament for Laikipia North, Mathew Lempurkel. And during that burial, an MCA, not even a member of parliament, an MCA elected on ODM party, lectured Raila Odinga like a child. That is something which I doubt has ever happened to Raila Odinga before.
Sana. Matoshoki MCA Singai. Mheshimiwa, nitachukua muda fupi sana. Kama unanikumbuka mzuri, mimi naitwa Mheshimiwa Lempurkel Nicholas. Tumekuja kwako mara mingi na Mheshimiwa late Mathew. Na ni mzuri umekuja hapa leo mzee Raila. Wewe ni baba yetu, tunakuheshimu sana. Lakini umetuangusha mara mbili. You promised me and Mathew Lempurkel a nomination for the ELA East Africa position. The only nomination we also got for a member of county assembly came from another community. And yet, we are very marginalized community. We are only 2 elected members of county assembly from ODM party. And you have failed us, Mzee. You owe us, you owe the people of Laikipia North, and you owe Mathew Lempurkel family a lot. Mathew amefungwa mara mingi, si kwa sababu ingine, kwa sababu anasimama na chama ya ODM. We in ODM, we get profiled in Laikipia North politics. People have specialized in using government institution to silence the ODM membership in Laikipia North. Saa hii ndio tuko na shida sana. Hatujui kama tuko UDA, hatujui kama tuko nusu mkate. We are confused. We need direction. Na Mheshimiwa Sifuna, whatever you are speaking, not anybody silence you. Tuko pamoja. Tell them the truth and we will stand with you. The moment ODM touches you from grassroots, we will walk away. We were never elected because of party. We were elected because of what we stand. And therefore what you are speaking, sisi hatuko UDA and we don't support what they are doing. We don't. Wamekuja mara 10, wamelaunch barabara ya Doldol na Nyuki. Up to today, no inch. No inch. It is only in Laikipia North where people are not educated to be appointed as PSS, as MDs in parastatus. Simply because it is known Laikipia North is the stronghold of ODM. Nothing else, not because we are not educated, it's simply because we are members of ODM. Mzee, time for you to speak for us when you are still alive. Speak for us. We deserve projects in national government. We have none as we speak. It's only in Laikipia North where we don't have mega dams or mega dams for water for our people. We don't. And it's not that we don't fight, we only fought for you. And now because you are in government, fight for Laikipia North. Fight for Laikipia North. Na usisikie mtu amekuwa appointed Samburu Narok, Kajiado ufikirie ni Laikipia. Hapana, we are Laikipia Masai, and we deserve our share. We deserve it. We deserve it. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's an MCA lecturing Raila Odinga and issuing a warning to Raila Odinga that if anything were to happen to Edwin Sifuna, then they'll dump ODM party. Ladies and gentlemen, is Raila Odinga losing the grip of ODM party? In this video, I want to briefly talk about that particular incident because it's significant politically speaking moving forward. Before you do that, for those who are watching this channel for the first time, please take a second or two, click that subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to the subscribers, I want to continue thanking you guys for your continued support. Because without that support, this channel cannot be where it is. Ladies and gentlemen, let us dive in. And today is Friday. So, Lee Gang, you can cheza kama nyinyi, you know, the way normally play it. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a question. Is Raila Odinga losing the grip of ODM party? Or is Edwin Sifuna and Babu Owino so powerful in ODM party to an extent that elected leaders on ODM party can actually challenge Raila Amolo Odinga, for example, in the presence of Edwin Sifuna?
Ametumana rambirambi yake na amesimama na familia. Karibu bwana Sifuna.
Asante sana. Itifaki zote zikizingatiwa, kanisa takatifu la Katoliki ambalo limefika hapa kumsindikisha ndugu yetu, na wasalimu kwa jina la Yesu. Hamjambo. Kwa sababu ya muda mimi nitakuwa mfupi sana. Father, mimi ni Mkatoliki unajua, na kama kiongozi wa chama, baba yuko hapa, he's my party leader, atazungumza kwa mengi. Lakini sisi kama wana ODM tumefunzwa kwamba lazima tukubali kukosolewa. Huyu ndugu yetu Lempurkel tumetembea na yeye safari ndefu sana akisaidia kujenga chama cha ODM. Nataka niseme kwa niaba ya chama cha ODM, kama kuna mahali tulipungukiwa kama marafiki zake, tunaomba msamaha na tunasema we will do better.
So my take of what happened today are as follows. Number one, Edwin Sifuna and Babu Owino are very popular at the moment. Their brand of politics resonates with those of ODM supporters. And I believe that if Raila Odinga and ODM party were to be taken seriously, then they need to figure out how to come down or go back to their original brand of politics. You see, ODM party can work with Ruto. That's not a problem. They can support even Ruto. But they should retain their brand of politics. ODM brand of politics, by nature, is that they're supposed to talk against any evil affecting the country. They're supposed to be the voice of the voiceless. The reason why most Kenyans now, especially ODM supporters, are leaning towards Babu Owino and Edwin Sifuna is because the two are willing to speak their mind at any time without any fear or contradiction. The fact that Edwin Sifuna is a marked man in ODM party, and the fact that an ODM MCA standing and really sitting is warning Raila Odinga is something to do with the popularity. Because if it were not for that, I can assure you that MCA probably would not have finished his statement. Because where they were is an ODM stronghold. And the fact that Raila was there, it meant that majority of ODM supporters were also present. That's number one. Number two, and this is something which they can work on, the support for broad-based government has split the party right in the middle. Is Edwin Sifuna supporting broad-based government? No. Is Babu Owino supporting broad-based government? No. What about that MCA? Based on the tone of his speech, he is not supportive of the broad-based government. And the fact that he was taking on Raila Odinga and the audience were clapping, it means the audience also are not really supportive of this broad-based government. So Raila Odinga and ODM party must figure out how can they make the supporters to start loving the broad-based government. Probably they mismanaged the whole thing about broad-based government, especially when it began. So they can still fix it and make their supporters to agree. Because if they were to explain to their supporters, for example, why they're working with Ruto, I doubt if their supporters will not be able to listen. But as things stand today, ODM is split in the middle. There are those who oppose the broad-based government, and then there are those who support the broad-based government. And that's why this guy is warning that if you joke, those of us who are not for broad-based government, we will leave. And lastly, I think ODM supporters are still very angry and very bitter with Raila Odinga. So the reason why they are bitter with Raila Odinga probably is something we need to interrogate. Is it the fact that Raila entered into the broad-based government with Ruto? Or is it because they believe Raila won and therefore ought not to have shared broad-based government with Ruto? Or what do you think? Why do you think the supporters of Raila are very angry? Do they feel that Raila betrayed them? That if Raila Odinga had refused to join Ruto, probably they would be preparing for 2027 elections as we speak? I don't know what you think, but that's my take. Until next time, this is Makwiny. Bye-bye.